Hello, my name is Erica Shea, and you are tuned into Slay, where each week you and I turn our attention inward and reflect on ideas intended to help move you into a state of inspiration and empower you to take decisive, proactive action toward achieving your goals and reaching your highest potential. This is episode number 10, and today we are talking about how to strengthen your manifesting abilities and find your way to all the things that you desire in life with greater ease and peace of mind. If you have found yourself feeling stuck or just not quite satisfied with the current conditions of your life, then it is my sincere hope that this message lands with you and helps free your mind so that you can get to creating, attracting, and experiencing more good with greater confidence and zest, exactly as you were intended to. So, with that said, let's get into it. I have talked about manifesting a couple of times, but have never actually discussed what exactly it means. So I want to start this off by clarifying that I am not referring at all to attracting something by way of mystical means. When I personally refer to manifestation, I am referring to your ability to demonstrate qualities of what you are seeking to draw into your life or qualities needed for the attainment of what you're seeking to draw into your life. So, for example, say you desire to attract a partner that will add peace, joy, love, security, all the things to your life who you are especially attracted to because he takes care of himself spiritually, physically, financially. He is a fantastic communicator, driven, just all of the things. If he is all of those things, chances are high that he values those things, right? Or that they are important to a certain degree, which is why it is evident. He has put the time in to develop in those areas. And we know that people don't put time into things that they don't care about. So, with that in mind, chances are also high that he will likely find it important in a partner because like attracts like when it comes to values. Okay, so therefore, if that is the kind of man that you would like to attract, you must demonstrate your match worthiness by embodying those qualities and exuding those qualities because, like the old saying goes, real recognizes real. We see people like us, we hear people like us differently. If you want him to see you as an equal, you're going to have to come with it in all the same areas. Give yourself your best chance at attracting by embodying. That would be an example of demonstrating qualities of what you want to manifest. Say that you are trying to manifest a promotion and maybe you don't know what all qualities management is looking for. In this case, rather than just thinking about the promotion, you're also just being conscious about operating at your highest self, highest level each time you show up, doing your best work, continually developing your skills, staying receptive to feedback, and influencing the team and environment positively. That would be an example of demonstrating qualities for what you want to manifest. In both examples, you manifest that which you seek by demonstrating that you are a match. So it doesn't matter whether you know the qualities, you don't, if it's of or for, you are becoming a match in some way. What's important to note when it comes to manifesting using the law of attraction is that the object of your desires can't just be thoughts in your head or wishes in your heart, like, oh, I want a promotion or oh, I want that man. There has to be a special something paired with it, and that something is emotion. Emotion is where you get your pull from, your pull, so literal pull from. This is another reason why understanding your why behind your goals, just like we talked about in episode 1, is so important because the things that you want for a reason. And the reason is what guides you to the feeling that you need to have access to and know in order to strengthen your ability to attract. Okay, so for example, I aspire to live a life like Kris Jenner, right? I want to live a life like her because I am attracted to the presence that she has in her family. And I love how she is able to nurture and support their personal and professional development. And she's been doing it for years and years, and she's still doing it. So, okay, cool. I know that. That's my goal. Why do I love that? Because it makes me feel impactful. Okay, why do you want to feel impactful? Because making me like it makes me feel really good. Being impactful in some way makes me feel really good. Okay, so bingo. Me having to sit there and just like get underneath each layer to understand my why, I'm having to kind of live in that and feel it in my body and kind of defend that. And I don't know if you heard that, but yeah, you go through these goals and you get down to your why and you kind of have to defend it, and you get conviction behind your words and you get conviction behind those thoughts. That is exactly what you need. The feelings behind what you want are going to absolutely determine the likelihood of you getting what you want. But we have to get our desire, the positive feeling that we wish for, to outweigh any doubt, fear, or just negative feelings, because it's when we do that that we release discord and step into harmony with that which fuels or inspires us. And when we do that, we expand. And when we expand, our pull gets stronger and our reach extends. Make sense? So, how can you turn this into a practice and use this? Okay, let's talk about this now. Do you know the quote, as above, so below, as within, so without, as the universe, so the soul? It is a beautiful quote that highlights the connection between our outer world and our inner world experience, something that serves as a reminder to me that we get back that which we put out. So now I'm going to give you a revised version, okay? As the thought, so the feeling. As the feeling, so the behavior. As the behavior, so the outcome. What are you putting out into the universe? Are you showing up in all activities, going through the motions, or is there conscious, deliberate effort to show up and do things differently, showing up and doing things better than the day or time before because there's feeling, emotion behind it? If success is a sum of your habits, and habits are actions repeated daily, and actions are a result of a feeling produced by a thought, your thoughts are then determining your outcomes. So if you are dissatisfied with the results, conditions, or outcomes in your life, start with your thoughts. What do you spend your time thinking about? Are you thinking thoughts that make you feel good, or are you thinking thoughts that make you feel bad? I don't know about you, but I find it hard to do my best work when I feel like shit. Thoughts that make you feel sad negatively affect your physical body. Thoughts that make you feel mad, angry, defeated, anything like that can negatively affect your physical body. Are you giving yourself your best chance at producing the results that you want in your life? Your desires and the things that make you feel good to think, those are things that empower you and keep you productive. Doubts, fears, envy, negativity that you entertain in any way disempower you and keep you from being your most productive. So, what are you choosing for yourself? When it comes to manifesting, you demonstrate what you want by the thoughts that you choose and the actions that follow. The law of attraction states that what is like unto itself is drawn. Remember, as within, so without. What you project on the screen of your mind, you're going to see and experience in the external physical world outside of you. If you genuinely desire to attract the love of your life, but you are subtly thinking, talking, reading, and listening to things about how men suck, how it's better to just be by yourself, there are no good men available, you need to know that you are neutralizing your desire and ability to attract that. What you focus on is what manifests. If you are always focused on the lack or absence of good men and you have emotion behind it that is resolute, you believe that. That's how you feel. The universe matches you by making sure no good men make themselves known to you because that's what you asked for. That's what's playing night and day in your inner world, and you have clearly decided. Say you want to attract the love of your life and choose to instead stay focused on the joy that you're going to feel when that right person finally comes along, and just keep yourself open to love and possibilities because you are certain, honestly, it doesn't matter how many bad relationships that you go through or dates or whatever, you're just certain that that special someone is out there for you because you feel it. Your pulling power stays sharp. That is how the law of attraction works. What you focus on, you manifest. As soon as you revert to just being over love, doubt creeps in, fear that you're never going to find that someone, or you just let your ego or pride kind of get in the way, you start to repel that which you want because now you're thinking about the opposite of what you actually want. Your emotions only strengthen and magnify the pull. So whether it's good or bad, whatever you're thinking about, it's going to show up in your world according to how you are thinking and how you are feeling. So pay attention to your feelings. They are the best indicator, your emotions, for what you are and will attract into your life. Guide your thoughts toward things that inspire you and make you feel good. You can't control your thoughts. Negative thoughts will absolutely pop up from time to time, but just reroute. It is just like listening to the radio. You choose a station based on what you were in the mood to hear. If a commercial comes on or you don't like it, you skip ad or change it. You have the same total power to do that with your thoughts before they produce real emotions that start screwing up your power. And your power is sacred, okay? So, what are you lending it to? Nothing can steal your attention without your permission. If you feel yourself struggling with this, remember the 5 C's to creating change. Remember, number one, check yourself. Notice when your energy is off or low. Number two, confront. Acknowledge that the thoughts that you were entertaining are stealing your joy. And if anything is stealing your joy, it's stealing your potential. Remind yourself that by choosing to stay in that thought loop, that you are choosing the opposite of your desired outcome. Okay. And then declare to yourself that you're not doing that. Number three, after you've confronted, you are going to counter the thought by thanking God, the universe, whomever it is that you believe in as a higher power, that you are just thankful for the mindfulness to catch yourself and demonstrate that top class self care. Four, you're going to celebrate self mastery and the fact that you are out here continually expanding your awareness. And then five, you're going to commit to staying on top of it and handling that next negative thought that tries to fuck up your vibe and block your power with even more understanding, grace, and speed in the future. And then remember, after you've done all that, you got all 5 fingers up, you let that shit go, you release that energy that no longer serves you, and yeah, you just give that shit the hand and you go on about your day with a clean, inspired mind and fresh spirit. Decide what you value more: peace of mind, health, joy, well-being, or that which we won't even speak of again because it doesn't deserve any more of our attention. Supercharge your power by disciplining your mind. If you enjoyed this episode, please share it in your IG story and tag me at Erica Shea. If you are not on social media, you are welcome to write me via email instead at slay@ericashea.com. I would love to know that you found the content valuable either way and just learn what resonated with you. I appreciate you tuning in. Thank you so, so much. Until next time, continue to show up for yourself in a major way.